This tutorial will help you set up your dashboard the first time you log in. At the welcome screen, you'll see a button to add a dashboard. Let's do that. We'll give the dashboard a name. Click Create. And this will create a blank dashboard. Now we need to add some widgets. Click Add Widget. Here you'll get a list of the different widget types you can choose from. Starting with a Sensor Widget, which will give you data from a station in the field. A Weather Widget that displays your weather as weather data. A Map Widget to show a map, or crop protection. So let's add a Sensor Widget. First, you'll get a list of the blocks that have hardware in them. So we'll choose block 202. Then you'll get a list of the different devices in that block. So we'll choose the soil moisture station. And we're going to choose a single depth. So we want to look at the 24-inch moisture. We'll give that title. We're going to choose a small widget because it's just one data point, but we also have medium and large widgets if you have more data. And click Add Widget. So you'll see the widget pops up. It shows a chart with the 30-day history of activity, as well as if you've had thresholds on a sensor, it'll show your thresholds. So let's add the other depths all in one. So we'll choose a sensor again, same block, and soil moisture station, but this time we're going to add multiple depths. We'll give this a name. We're going to choose a medium-sized widget because we have more data this time. And we're going to create a combination widget, which allows you to show multiple sensors in one widget. And you'll see that this widget has a red header on it. That lets you know that one of your sensors is outside of your thresholds you've set. In this case, it's the 48-inch. You can also scroll this window. If you have more data points, then it'll display in it. Now let's add a map. So we'll choose the map and the block. We'll name it. We'll just make a small map. So when I look at this, I think I want to see my map as the first widget. So we let you reposition their order. So now we can see a map of our block first. And lastly, let's add some weather data. So we'll choose the weather and the block. And here you see we have on-farm virtual weather, so we can get a forecast at this site. When you do a weather widget, you need to add temperature. And then you can choose up to 6 additional data points. We'll go down and get our wind speed and direction here. We'll give this a title. We'll call it Forecast. We'll make a medium one and add the widget. So you can see how the weather widget formats the data a little bit differently. It shows you some icons that represent the weather conditions as well as a forecasted weather. Those are the steps for setting up your first dashboard.